the wrong, and then you are committing the wrong yourself. Mr. Speaker, can we withdraw?
You are not the only senator in this house. We have 67 of us.
During a church service, you said that Kenyans in Tanzania and Kenyans in Uganda. No.
First, he has made a wrong statement of fact contrary to 105 or statement and 101.4. Mr. Speaker, I'm not on discussion. The senior law lecturer should be aware that before you discuss a distinguished...
Senator Ojena, take your seat, please.
In fact, he is not aware of procedures of the House. He should be taken for orientation. Mr. Speaker, what I wanted to say in Standing Order 101.4, and you are well versed with the standing orders, which is a creation of Article 124 of the Constitution, that you cannot discuss a colleague, a member of the Senate or National Assembly, or unless upon a specific substantive motion. Is it in order, one, for the Senator of Kisumu to mislead the House that I have been on record advocating for violation of anybody's human rights, contravening Article Standing Order 105 on statement of fact, and 103 where he is purporting to discuss me without a substantive motion, and I want to dare him. He can bring substantive motion, I will handle him at that level, Mr. Speaker. Can he withdraw and apologize to me?
Now, Senator Fernandez, what the Senator for Kisumu County said, or he has just said, is that you're blowing hot and cold at the same time. The reason being, in a church service, and that's what he's saying, not the chair saying it. This is what he said. During a church service, you said that Kenyans in Tanzania and Kenyans in Uganda. No. Senator for Nandi, the chair is speaking, okay? You advocated, that's according to the Senator for Kisumu County, you advocated for the mistreatment or violations of the rights of Kenyans living in Uganda and Tanzania. Today, you've come out clearly fighting for the rights of the very same people that you are advocating for their rights being violated. So the good professor is asking, what's the double speak? So I do, unless you never said what professor is saying. If you did, Professor, just proceed.
Honorable Speaker, I don't need to be informed.
Senator Fernandez, activists are Kenyans too. Proceed and conclude.
Honorable Speaker, the Senator Fernandez was my student, and your teacher is speaking, Senator. So listen to me. Yes. Honorable Speaker, it is imperative, while commenting on this thing, to note that at least the Honorable Cherargei has acquitted himself, and that's a good thing. Honorable Speaker. Order,
Senator Fernandez. Order. The Senator for Kisumu shall be heard in silence.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker.
Overruled.
Honorable Speaker.
Senator Fernandez.
Honorable Speaker, it is important to note that the Treaty for the Establishment of the East African Community, 1999, and I have previously stated here, Articles 2 and 3, but specifically Article 126, speak to the gradual intention of the East African nation states to coalesce into a union in 5 stages. The customs union, Mr. Speaker, and the protocol on the free movement of persons, goods, and services was a pointer towards free movement within East Africa by all citizens. And that is why, Mr. Speaker, sir, it is imperative that today's statement by Senator Cherargei points to the correct direction, that East African states and governments should treat citizens of East Africa as one and should ensure that human rights of every individual is protected. Mr. Speaker, sir, I commend the statement in a second part because it also seeks to respect, Mr. Speaker, sir, the instruments that have been signed and or acceded to by the East African states, the International Convention on International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights, and International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, the Nairobi Convention. Both point to the protection of human rights in different perspectives, and, Mr. Speaker, the regional obligations of states in East Africa point to the obligation to ensure that every person living in a country, even though they are residents or persons belonging to another state, Mr. Speaker, sir, have a right to equal protection as their own citizens. Mr. Speaker, this doctrine is, as I've said previously, the protection of human rights, Mr. Speaker, is jus cogens. And you must protect the right of every person, as emphasized in the Southwest African cases, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, lastly, let me commend Senator Cherargei for also speaking to the need to ensure that citizens of different countries move across borders with ease, that they do engage in trade with ease, and implement all instruments that govern the proper conduct of states and their peoples within the region and internationally. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Very well. Senator Mulgo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to make comments on two reports or statements that Senator Fornandi, Senator
Honourable members, I now put the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Okay, mover.
Honourable Speaker, I beg to move that the Capital Markets Amendment Bill National.
Honourable Speaker, I second.
Honourable members, I propose the question, which is that the Capital Markets Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2025, be now read a third time. Honourable members, I now put the question, which is that the Capital Markets Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2025, be now read a third time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
A bill for an act of Parliament to amend the Capital Markets Act.
Okay, mover.
Honourable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the
Chairperson. Where is the chairperson of the...
I'm available. We are on which one now?
The provisional collection of
There? Honourable Speaker,
I beg to report that the Committee of the Whole House has considered the Provisional Collection of Taxes and Duties Repeal Bill, National Assembly Bill number 18 of 2025, and approved the same with amendments.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the Provisional Collection of Taxes and Duties Repeal Bill, National Assembly Bill number 18 of 2025, be now read a third time. I also request Honorable Kangogo Bowen to second.
Give me the mic.
Honorable Mbui, Honorable Muathe, the reason why I'm not paying attention to you is because you are grossly out of order. That is gross misconduct. Standing order number 107. And in any case, you have attempted to remove the mace from its place, in which case I will expel you from the House. Honorable members, order, Honorable Mbui. Honorable Mbui, if you want to make a point of order, you have to do it with respect. You cannot do it in a disrespectful manner. And you cannot attempt to remove the mace from its place. And for that reason, you have committed gross disorderly conduct, and contrary to Standing Order 107A, and in fact, one of them, you have attempted to remove the mace from its place in the chamber. And therefore, I have called you out. It gives the Speaker a right to call you out and immediately ask for you to remove from the precincts of Parliament, which I am therefore asking the Sergeant at Arms to remove you from the presence of Parliament for 5 days. Sergeant at Arms, proceed to remove Honorable Mbui. Honorable members, even when you went to make a point, you have to do it in an orderly fashion, in conformity. Honorable Mawade, you're also grossly out of order. Honorable Mawade, you are part of trying to remove the mace from its place. You have offended Standing Order 107, so you are going to be removed and expelled from the precincts of Parliament for 5 days. Sergeant at Arms, proceed to remove him. Mawathe, you're already expelled from the House. You're already expelled from the precincts of Parliament, and therefore you cannot even make a point of order. Please leave. Sergeant at Arms, proceed to remove Honorable Mawathe.
Yeah.